This is absolutely everything you need to know to get started with oil pastels. Hi, my name is Grace. I'm an oil pastel artist, and today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to get started with my favorite medium. Let's start with materials. In my view, oil pastels exist on a sliding scale of waxy to sticks of butter. Most of the oil pastel content that you will see on Instagram is with people who are firmly on the buttery end of the spectrum, myself included. If you're going for this look, I would really recommend gallery oil pastels. You can get them online. They're actually surprisingly affordable. I will caveat that when I first started with oil pastels, I was using a much cheaper set, and that didn't stop me from making art that I was really proud of. As always, my advice is start with what you have access to now. Okay, number 2, process. You can use oil pastel on lots of different surfaces. If you're going to use canvas, I would advise that you gesso your canvases really well because you're going to want them to be as smooth as possible. If you're working on paper, which is my preferred choice of surface, the grain of the paper is going to make a big difference to the outcome. Smoother paper will allow you to have a smoother effect, rougher paper, a rougher effect. I would say the paper that I choose is somewhere in the middle. I use a 300 GSM watercolor paper. I use this one here. And number 3, fixative. Looking after oil pastel works can be difficult, so a fixative will really help you out. In a perfect world, everything would be framed behind glass, but I know that when we're getting started, that's just not realistic. My favorite fixative is by Winsor & Newton, and I give all of my works a couple coats of this. Then normally they stand up pretty well. Okay, so there is the bare basics of how to get started with oil pastels. Get started, no art is bad art.